Hi, I'm Dr. Mitchell with the Class Agency, and we're very excited to be doing the Youth Empowerment Awards this year. As you may well know, Class normally does its annual Youth Opioid Summit in partnership with the Detroit-Wayne Mental Health Authority in the city of Detroit. This year, we weren't able to do it due to social distancing requirements, and so the Detroit Youth Empowerment Awards was an idea that became a reality this year. We wanted to find a way to celebrate teens and young adults who use their voices, their actions, and their spirits to really make a change in this world. These are individuals who don't receive enough recognition for their fearless efforts, commitment to the community, and for true perseverance to power through whatever life throws their way. You know, it's been a very difficult season for all of us, and we're just so excited to be celebrating these youth who demonstrated their ability to power through.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy, the Bushman. And let me tell you about this visionary. He started a high-end clothing line 2 years ago when he graduated from Mumford High School. Luciana Amore features a unique collection of furs that has put Damian Robinson on the map, and things have really taken off. Recently, award-winning artist Ashanti wore his creation on stage during her Millennium Tour 2020. Celebrity stylists started reaching out, and soon his fur collection caught the attention of Trina the Rapper and reality star Sky of Black Ink Crew. Damian is fulfilling his dream, navigating through business on his own accord without any formal training. Having learned to design and work with manufacturers across the globe, he's figuring out how to create a brand and sell his products by searching the internet. All the while, he's holding down a minimum wage job to pay the bills while spending countless hours learning how to build his own wild dreams. Expanding on his business, Damian is working on a line of thigh-high boots called Leopardio that he hopes to release and launch at the end of this fall. An intuitive business sense, committed to his craft, unwavering passion are just a few of the traits that led him to become the winner of the Detroit Youth Empowerment Entrepreneur Spirit Award. Damon, we can't wait to see your continued success.
It is such an honor to talk about Vanessa Vela. Vanessa works at our Spring Wells location in the neighborhood of Southwest Detroit right now. She's the manager at that location. Her dream at 21 was to be a true community leader in that neighborhood because that's where she grew up. And in fact, that is what she is. Rarely does somebody achieve their dream by 21. But here's the reason why, is she has really lived and worked there her whole life, including at Urban Neighborhood Initiatives. As a teenager, she has always been a part of the community, serving and caring for others. At our location, she helps with many, many things, including running programming to increase kindergarten readiness and grade level reading, helping with health and well-being, as well as helping distribute food and supplies. The kids and the families look at her as somebody who is both trusted and a voice of wisdom, and she is never too busy to take a moment to do something for others. The community is lucky to have her, and so are we. Congratulations, Vanessa, for receiving the Detroit Youth Empowerment Award. I'm so proud of you and so honored to serve alongside you.
Reagan Gantz is an incredibly resilient young woman. An alumni of foster care, she is no stranger to powering through difficult life circumstances. However, the impact of COVID-19 exacerbated them. Last year, Reagan went to North Carolina to pursue a degree in culinary art. But when COVID-19 hit, Reagan found herself with nowhere to live or to work. But with the continued support of the Detroit Phoenix Center, Reagan was able to return to Detroit. But within weeks of her return, Reagan lost her sister to a domestic violence dispute. So this summer, while Reagan battled housing insecurity, grieving the loss of her sister, and adjusting to a new job as an essential worker in Detroit, she managed to complete an internship in her field and finish out her freshman year with a 3.6 GPA. Reagan recently returned to North Carolina, where she is set to graduate in the spring with her associates in culinary arts. I am so humbled to share Reagan's story. It gives me great pride to present Reagan with the Detroit Empowerment Award for Excellence in Education.
Congratulations, Romello White, better known as Eastside Benji. When I met Romello, I knew immediately he had the spirit of a true soldier, a Detroit resident with a global mindset, truly a brilliant and resilient individual, a soldier of life. As he began to share a story with me about the adversity and trauma he faced, his narrative was never of a victim, but a person who keeps forging ahead. At the age of 17, Romello lost his mother. Months later, his dad died, and within a year, Romello had to say goodbye to his best friend and the woman who raised him, his grandmother. Losing his whole foundation didn't cause him to lose his faith. His spirit shines bright through the dark times, and his heart is dedicated to making his dreams come true. Despite what life has thrown Romello into, he keeps proving to this world he will be the success he was destined to be. Romello knew his mission and vision in life were bigger than himself. All of his goals focus on how he can create opportunities for his community to eat and thrive. Romello is an entrepreneur and owns a clothing line called Soldiers Only. He's a hip-hop artist continuing to make headway in the music industry, and he's used his experiences to become a motivational speaker as well as a mentor. Romello, I'm so proud to present this award to you. You are the definition of perseverance. Romello White, congrats on being named this year's Detroit Youth Empowerment Perseverance Award winner.
I am so grateful to introduce this year's Detroit Youth Empowerment winner for the Resilience Award. Pierre Knight was born and raised in Detroit, and at the age of 22, Pierre has experienced more trauma in life than most. As the Violence Prevention Specialist at DLive, which stands for Detroit Lives Are Valuable Every Day, he's learned how to work through this by participating and facilitating workshops in toxic stress, adverse childhood experiences, and the impact of PTSD on communities riddled with structural violence. Pierre has become a true community leader on a mission to assist and help his community grow. Pierre, your strength, commitment, and dedication is so inspiring. Congratulations on your Detroit Youth Empowerment Award.
On the fourth night of protests after the murder of George Floyd, I saw a young man through Facebook Live display extraordinary leadership and confidence. As hurt and angry as he was, he didn't want to hurt anyone or cause any damage. He just wanted to express his grief and his desire to bring about change. And as he said, to just make sure everyone gets home safe tonight. I was amazed to learn this young man is only 16 years old. That night I was deeply moved as I watched him work with local officials to encourage the emergency curfew and not allow protesters to escalate tension with our Detroit Police Department. That young man, Stefan Perez, is the winner of this year's Detroit Youth Empowerment Award for Community Impact for an Individual, and I couldn't be more proud. I can't think of anyone more deserving than Stefan Perez. Stefan, you're a shining example of the talent and leadership of our young Detroit community, and I can't wait to watch you continue on your path. Congratulations, Stefan. You deserve it.
I'm Reverend Charles Williams II, pastor of the historic King Solomon Baptist Church and chairman of the National Action Network in Michigan. Look, King Solomon Baptist Church has delivered meals to this community over the last 10 years, but 2020 presented some challenges like we've never seen before. Volunteers were immunocompromised, and participants who came to get food could be immunocompromised. This presented us an opportunity, but yet a major challenge. We reached into our National Action Network group of young people and decided to say, hey, we need to brainstorm a way to deliver these meals and get food to folks who need it most. Chanel Taylor answered that call, and she brought in Kayla Kennard and others, her family and her friends, even to the point where I think they almost spent the night here one night. But it all worked together. Teamwork makes the dream work. donations of King Solomon members, volunteers from National Action Network, members of the University of Michigan School of Social Work stepped up and answered the call. That dream work happened because of teamwork, but we had a leader in that team that kept that machine working. And so, on behalf of Reverend Al Sharpton, our national president, and myself, Reverend Charles Williams II, pastor at King Solomon, thank you, Chanel, and we look forward to all of the great work that will be coming from you on the other side of law school. Well deserved, well honored, continue, keep up the good work.
When the Detroit Youth Empowerment Awards became a reality, we were inundated with so many nominations for young individuals and community organizations. Although we can't award every submission, we still would like to recognize these teens, young adults, and community organizations for their continued efforts and success they are making every day. The Detroit Community Fridge was started just a few months ago when 3 friends found a refrigerator that they didn't want to throw out. These 3 ladies decided they would use the fridge instead to create a community food bank right in the heart of Southwest Detroit, where neighbors could donate perishables, canned food, and toiletries. The creators described the Detroit Community Fridge as radical love, sustainability, and mutual aid. The Detroit Community Fridge is one of the Detroit Youth Empowerment Award honorable mentions this year. Detroit Life is Valuable Every Day, or DLive, was born out of the recognition that violence is a pervasive cyclical disease process that continues to be a major public health crisis in the city. DLive reaches young adults in the hospital. Highly trained violence intervention specialists provide the crucial crisis intervention, trust building, engagement, mentorship, and linkage between the hospital and Detroit community support. The Detroit Youth Empowerment Awards are proud to recognize DLive with an honorable mention. The Love Detroit Prevention Coalition has accomplished so much this summer and persevered through their own personal and environmental challenges. Throughout the pandemic, many have endured deaths in the family, juggled multiple jobs, faced police brutality, and have been forced to transition into online learning. Despite these hurdles, this group of young people have served a higher cause to bring awareness to the impact of marijuana on their community. The Detroit Youth Empowerment Awards are proud to recognize the Love Detroit Prevention Coalition with an honorable mention. The Youth Connection is committed to providing high-quality youth programs, advocacy, and support services. They connect youth, young adults, and their families to resources and opportunities that enrich their lives, with special attention to those who are underserved. The Detroit Youth Empowerment Awards are proud to recognize the Youth Connection with an honorable mention. Here are the other individuals that we would like to recognize with an honorable mention. The 2020 Detroit Youth Empowerment Award winners, presented by Class Agency, changing lives and staying sober, and by 313-HOPE Detroit, a Detroit Health Department initiative. You can donate to the Class Agency by texting Detroit, YEA, to 243725.
Thank you to the Class Agency and 313-HOPE, an initiative of the City of Detroit Public Health Department, for spotlighting these amazing teens and young adults. And congratulations to the Detroit Youth Empowerment Award winners.